We all know that our immune system protects us against infectious diseases, but how exactly does this happen? One of the ways is through acquired immunity, a process where the immune system learns how to fight off diseases better. But how exactly do our immune cells learn to protect us? To start off, there are two types of acquired immunity, natural and artificial. As the name suggests, natural acquired immunity involves a natural exposure to a virus, or more specifically, the part of the virus our immune system actually detects, called an antigen. Artificial acquired immunity, however, is when our immune system learns how to better protect us through the deliberate exposure to an antigen, generally by some form of medical procedure. We can even break these two types down even further, into active and passive. An example of the active form of natural acquired immunity is simply exposure to a pathogen. The body's response is to use B cells to create both antigens and memory cells, which help fight off the current infection and help make sure that any exposure in the future is taken care of promptly. An example of the passive form of natural acquired immunity is breastfeeding. Newborns and young children are unable to protect themselves against the many diseases that many of us have already been previously exposed to. These can often be deadly on a young child's health. Breastfeeding allows some of the mother's antibodies to be given to the child, therefore offering some protection against dangerous pathogens. An example of the active form of artificial acquired immunity is getting a vaccine. Receiving a vaccine is like receiving the actual dangerous virus, but it can't harm you. Therefore, your body can make antibodies against the virus without you actually having the sickness. An example of the passive form of artificial acquired immunity is receiving an immune serum. Some people who have recently been exposed to a dangerous disease but have never had a vaccine for it before, such as measles or chickenpox, can be helped by receiving an immune serum that can strengthen their immune system against the disease.